Hello people of YouTube. So today I wanted to finish up my review and my wrap up of the Sherrilyn Kenyon League novels. I finished last night Born of Vengeance, and I have to say that of all of the League novels, this particular one it was good, but it wasn't like the strongest of the others. You know, like I said, you know, coming out of Dagger's story, like this book was just really good, and it just spoke of survival and perseverance and getting through no matter what the cost, and really truly being an amazing human being. And all it takes is finding someone who loves you to help you to find who you are and become who you were intended to be. So this one was just stellar. And so like I've said before, each book has a resolution, in the sense that the couple that's in the story, their story gets resolved at the end, but the backstory is still continuing. So the backstory in this was that this was Bastian's story, and Bastian is the cousin of Julian and Nikirian, and it's his story with Ember. And this is all about court intrigue. It's about deception. The first half of the book, you're really pissed off because there's this lie that's told. There's this jealousy and infighting among Ember and her sisters, and all of this BS that goes on, and you're really pissed because you as the reader know what Bastian and Ember don't know. And so that first half of it, you're just ticked off. But one of the things that Sherrilyn Kenyon does, and I think it's important to note this, and she did this in her Dark Hunter series in Stygian as well. So, as you know, mass market production, and if you're producing like in a typical way, producing a book and releasing it, sometimes that production takes a year or more. And you know, some authors put out books faster than that, and others don't. And so for Sherrilyn Kenyon, I appreciate that she actually, sorry, you can hear my kids in the back, my kid. She actually gives you a backstory. So like, she's repeating things in this book, but when you read books like I do, where I binge on a series, I read one after another after another, I already know what's going on, so it's a recap of what I just read in the book before. So I'm just like, oh really, we're going over this again? And then only the second half of it is like new information. Whereas if I read it in the traditional sense, where it was a year ago that I read the previous installation of the series, then I would have really appreciated it, because I'm like, oh, I need that recap. I forgot that happened. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. But when you binge on a series like I do, you're kind of like, I already experienced that. So the ending, the book was not the strongest, but it was still entertaining nonetheless. I really enjoyed it. At the end, you get a bonus scene, which I really appreciate. And the bonus scene is more of Julian and Nikirian and their families. And so that was the best part of the book. I really appreciated it, but nonetheless, Born of Vengeance, I still gave it 4 out of 5 stars. And the League novels are definitely worth it. When you compare League novels to Dark Hunter novels, I sort of think the League novels are better, but Dark Hunters are amazing as well. So all in all, really good. The final installation in the series right now is this little novella, and this is called Born of Rage. And I thought it was kind of cute. Like she did this in one of the Dark Hunter novels, or Nick's Chronicles, where you get like a little, you know, kind of like a comic book picture of what the characters look like. These are characters that we haven't been introduced to before. I kind of felt like, what was the point of it? This is just like a three star for me. It wasn't all that great. It was just a little short recap, but I didn't know the characters, weren't familiar with them, didn't really understand who or how they related to Jane, which is somebody that we're introduced throughout the story. So it was all right, but not that great. Anyway, that is my review of the Sherrilyn Kenyon, the League novels. I think what I'm going to do is to continue to do reviews of series that I do. So tell me if that's something that you want to hear. I think maybe what I'm going to do is an unboxing next to show you the books that I just picked up. I'm picking up books constantly. So I'll see how this goes. I'm trying this out for size. I have no idea what I'm doing. So please support me, help me figure out this journey. But I just love to talk about books, and I love books, and I love reading. It's one of my passions, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. And I hope that you enjoy this as much as I do, and I think I'll get better as I go. But I appreciate the love and the support. So thanks so much, guys, for even watching me. I really appreciate it. Okay, you guys take care. Bye.